Welcome to the show. It's simply divine. Talking faith and food, where we intertwine with Farah. It's simply divine. It's simply divine.
Hey guys, it's your girl Farah, and welcome back to Simply Divine, the show where we talk to all of your favorite Christian and gospel music artists and find out what makes them who they are. Obviously, today, vibe's a little different, aesthetic is a little different. If you didn't know, I'm a Zim girlie, I'm from Zimbabwe, my home country, and I just decided to come back. So we're in Zimbabwe today for our first ever on location episode, and I'm very excited. So welcome to Zimbabwe. For today's special episode, I am joined by the amazing Peniel Tambama. Hello! Hi. Peniel, how are you? How excited are you?
Very excited.
Peniel's just told me how much he loves cooking, that he cooks every day, that he cooks 3 times a day. This is going to be very, very good for you.
When did we start lying?
Please, I would never lie to you guys. So last episode that I shot, my guest told me that the lemon juice I gave her was too sweet. So I've taken that note. Thanks, Maria. And we've now gone for fresh lemons from the tree.
Are we tasting this?
This is a shot. You've got to drink this whole thing in one go. We're shotting this.
Okay, let's try it.
What are we toasting to? What would you like to toast to?
To a fantastic episode.
Yes. Cheers. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh. Hold on.
I think I need another one.
No, that was actually really nice. I actually really enjoyed that.
Feels like it's good for my voice.
Yeah. What are you comfortable cooking? What are you hoping is under here?
Last cooked 2 years ago.
Okay, and what did you cook 2 years ago?
Sada.
Okay.
And
I can do salsa.
sada and beans.
Okay. This looks like one too many ingredients for salsa and beans.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going to say right there, you're going to be disappointed. Okay, are you ready? You open that one, I'll open these. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's so many layers to this. Oh, there is so many layers to this.
But this looks like we could be making some sada.
That does look like maize. These flowers. Now everything here is edible.
Sada and mbora.
This is pumpkin leaves, but what's this?
It's the flowers from the pumpkin.
And I knew that. I did know that. In fact, I'm educating you guys about my Zimbabwean food. Okay. So theoretically, we're just making sadza.
Yeah.
What is this?
This looks like what we just had.
No, smell it. What on earth is that?
It's ginger something, I think.
Ginger.
I've had some ginger biscuits from
Coconut.
Nobel.
Coconut.
Coconut
This is
oil.
coconut oil. This is coconut oil. I am such a professional. I am so good at this. Okay, let's bring these.
Looks like country leaves.
Peniel, you said you don't cook. Manje, you seem to know everything. Okay, so here, you see, I know these because I know my dad. That's bay leaves.
What?
Bay leaves.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess this is cardamom. I don't know what this is.
How do you even know all this?
Because I told you, Peniel, I'm a professional. You're in very good hands.
And that?
This is a powder. Yeah. Curry? This I know because anyone who's ever met.
Paprika.
No. This right here, my friends, is fresh cayenne pepper. This I can tell you confidently. This is fresh cayenne.
What's the difference
I
between
didn't even.
pepper and paprika?
So I discovered the other day actually, paprika is just dehydrated red pepper. And then we're calling this maize ginger.
Yeah.
Do you put ginger with pumpkin leaves?
Maybe in the chicken.
I'm so glad you knew
And
this.
do we need to use all of these?
Yeah, so everything has been measured out correctly. So we are using every ingredient correctly.
Things.
All right, if I don't know, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes because I've decided that we're cooking for everyone, including the production team and my family.
Nice.
So I've decided, Kuti, yes, it's
We are
enough.
Such generous people.
Yes. Okay, so we do have 3 clues. So at any point, if we want a clue, we can ask for a clue.
At this point, I do not need a clue.
Ooh, sorry. This is a professional. This is a professional. You see, and you were scared. You were scared for what? We've got this. Would you like to be in charge of the sadza or the veggies?
Yes, that's hard.
The sadza. Okay. Okay. That's not all you're doing, by the way. So I hope that you're aware of that.
I'll help you chop everything else.
Okay. If we start boiling water, then we can go from there. We've got this. Light work. No stress. Okay. So my rule of thumb is I just start chopping things and pray.
You pray before you cook.
Oh, when I don't know what I'm cooking, yes, first of all, this is a praying household. Anyway, we pray for everything because that is how we were raised. When I don't know what I'm doing, I pray extra hard because I feel like that's the only way to get through, you know? How does someone go from software engineering to singing? Because when I'm looking at computers, especially the people I know in software engineering, they're not people I would put as vocalists. Were you in computers first and then you switched to music, or you found out that you love music? Was it the other way around? How do we get there?
I think the talent comes first. You're actually born with it.
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. Come on. Love that for you.
I don't believe that people learn to sing. I think the music came first. Mm-hmm. And I actually got to know that there was something called software engineering when I was 18.
Okay.
Yeah, when we were waiting for our high school results, that's when I actually seriously started thinking about what I wanted to do after high school. Right. How do you test the temperature? Do we have a thermometer?
I need to leave my kitchen. If it's not boiling, you're fine.
Okay, that's fine.
So when it comes to making music, what's your favorite part of the process? Because I know you write songs. He does acapella. If you don't know what acapella music is, I actually don't know for you. That's your job to look it up. You're also singing group. What is it? The production that you like? Is it the vocal arranging? Is it the songwriting? Which part is your favorite part?
Songwriting, I do it once in a while because it comes with inspiration.
Okay.
So there are times when you just get a complete song.
Really?
Yeah, the song that I wrote called Closer.
Okay.
Took me literally under an hour to
Really? From lyrics to
lyrics,
music?
melody, and
Wow. What's the longest it's ever taken you to write one?
Well, there's one that I started in 2018.
That you're still writing? Okay, well, whenever that's ready, I would like...
So maybe I guess it's a sign that it's not inspired.
No.
The song is less than a day.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, but I don't think it's a sign that it's not inspired. It took Noah 120 years to build an ark. And that was very much inspired. So you'd say writing the lyrics is your favorite part?
no,
Okay.
it's the singing.
Okay, before the singing. Because you need to have a song before you can sing the song.
Yeah, so writing is very nice.
Okay.
It's the satisfaction that comes from creating the song and listening to yourself sing it just after writing it. It gives you that. I just did this.
This is so poetic, and I love that for you. Because this is my show, and I can do whatever I want, including make people uncomfortable, which I never do on purpose. Can we do a very quick a cappella arrangement of this little light of mine?
This little line of mine.
Yeah, Sarah, we're gonna right now we're gonna write an a cappella version of this little light of mine with 2 voices. So that's already mess number 1. 2 voices, this little light of mine. You're directing. I'm very happy to shoo-doo-wop boop, shoo-doo-wop boop boop. Yeah, you tell me what to sing, when to sing, where to sing. You're leading.
I'll need to audition you first.
Hey, wow. This went so far left so quickly. That was not my cue card. Okay.
Making each other feel uncomfortable.
This is my show.
You?
No, this is not your show to make me feel uncomfortable.
Is it the one that we grew up singing?
Yeah.
You're gonna let it shine.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh,
That's the one. That's the one. Okay.
So you take the melody here. Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Miss the light of night, I'm gonna let it shine. It's the light of night. I'm gonna let it shine. It's the light of night. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. It's the light of night. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, it's the light of night. I'm gonna let it shine. It's the light of night. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. I felt like I should have stopped singing like 10 because he was doing his own little thing here. You see, this is exactly why Peniel was Peniel and
You shouldn't go back to the UK. We have got so many groups that
guys, please, I'm being kidnapped. Panab. What's next? Am I still just chopping?
Yeah, I think we can chop the tomatoes too.
Okay. When do we do the veggies? Because the tomatoes going last, no? No, but the veggies cook quickly. We still have clues. I kind of want to take a clue.
Do you want to end with the chicken or?
Are we cooking the chicken with the veggie or?
I'm actually very hungry, so I think the chicken smell could help me.
So you want to do the chicken now? I'm going to take a clue. Can we have a clue, please? Let us have a clue. Let's see how this goes. I don't know how helpful this is going to be. The heart of Zimbabwean cuisine, a symbol of sustenance and community. That's so poetic. Heart was in air quotes. I don't know why, who, when, where, but it's in air quotes. Okay. So that answered nothing, actually. That helped nothing, but that's okay because we will continue to move anyway. So you want me to do the chicken?
Yeah, I can chop the.
I'm so glad you volunteered to do that. Yes. I feel like I was bullied on my own show to cook chicken because I had planned to cook the vegetables. You guys saw me chopping the onion, right? Did you see him volunteer to help me at any point? I didn't. But anyway.
For good reason, though. We actually need to eat the chicken after. So
Okay. Here you go.
We don't want to die.
Here you go. My mission for this year, I did a devotional on the Bible app. It was talking about the Red Sea crossing. And essentially its entire concept is letting...
So did you say you made or you read?
No, I read. I'm not that talented. I take that back. I'm speaking life into my gifts. But it was talking about the Red Sea crossing, and specifically it was talking about letting God show off and let him do his own thing. And one thing that it talked about was, if it was me, this is so hard. How do butchers do this? We might actually just be eating 2 chickens. We did it, yay. It was talking about the Red Sea, and it said that if it was, well, it made me think, if it was me at the Red Sea, I don't think, if I was the one in trouble and if I was praying, I would have probably prayed for God to either, I don't know, help us fight the army or to make the army collapse or whatever. I would probably ask for supernatural strength or whatever. It never would have crossed my mind to ask God to open the sea and let us walk on dry land. Do you get what I mean? And it's talking about giving God the space to show off and do something insanely ridiculous, especially because I think we've gotten into the habit of praying safe prayers, and it's kind of trying to push us into moving with audacity, I guess. So if you were going to ask God for something completely audacious and ridiculous, what would you be asking for this year?
I think that, you see, there's a verse that says money answers all things.
That's the audacious prayer.
So all the things that I did require a lot of money.
Okay, so let's pretend you have the money. What's the plan?
Part of the $1 million is going to making music. I need to release an EP. I need people to write music for me. I need producers to put the music together for me. It takes a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking, if you want the real stuff.
Which we do, because God deserves nothing but the best.
Like your Jonathan McReynolds kind of quality.
Right.
You're talking at least $5,000.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
Cool. Love that.
And then planning a concert, probably end of year for the EP launch.
Okay.
Or the album, whatever. Because I think I have about 40 songs now.
Oh, wow. I feel like that's definitely more than an EP.
Yeah.
That's definitely more than an EP.
But I mean, starting with an EP helps you to see if you're in the right direction. So you then get feedback from people.
Let's say there's someone who's asking God for something ridiculous right now. How do you hold on to the belief that it's going to happen?
Trusting him in, well, he has definitely taken me from a very far away place. I grew up in the rural area of Zimbabwe. In a place where you would not think that I would be here with you. So seeing that God has taken me from a place of not so much to a place where I can live a comfortable life.
Hello, you're suffering for free.
Yes. Oh, thank you very much.
Maybe
Called
too.
Musiga.
Because the Sadza's going through some
Is,
things. The Sadza's going through some things.
used to,
But it's okay.
to break up the lumps that I have created.
Yeah, because when I make Sadza, it's lump free. Sorry, I interrupted you very rudely. Please continue.
Thank you very much. You are very kind.
I do try.
So yeah, when I look at where God has taken me, I definitely trust him to get me a few $1 million in 2025.
Listen, nothing in this life is too crazy for him. I have watched him.
All for good reason, yeah. For making music for his mission.
Okay, we're going to be right back because this chicken's got to fry. And the Sadza needs to quarter. But we will be right with you in a second. Okay, guys, we're back. You know what? I'm not going to lie. The camera's been off for like 2 minutes. A lot has happened in 2 minutes. Peniel's had some experiences with his Sadza.
Yeah.
I have learned.
The devil is fighting me.
Is it the devil? You know, I've learned in this life, maybe we shouldn't blame the devil for things that sometimes are on us, but it's okay because we're still cooking. And because I love creating high stress situations, I'm going to add some more stress. We're going to play a game.
Okay.
I am going to show you some emojis. All of the emojis are gospel songs, worship songs.
All the images?
Yeah. All I need you to do is tell me what song you are looking at. Very simple. Okay? We'll start song number 1. What do you see here?
You said emojis.
Yes, these ones. What song is that? I really feel like these are very easy.
Is that Omega? Alpha and Omega.
There we go. You see? What did I tell you? I would never do anything mean. Okay, next one.
Physics came in handy though.
Next one.
The next one is music. Michael loves infinity.
What does the microphone represent? What do people do with microphones? What do they do with microphones?
Singing love forever.
Okay. Think of a song that uses all of those words.
Sing.
I
will sing of your love forever.
There we go. Hey, you see? Guys, we didn't come to play. This is a professional musician right here. Okay, last one. This one, if you struggle, I will actually allow it because it's quite hard.
Okay.
But
You didn't get the hard ones correct.
okay, well, you didn't, but okay.
Alright, so calendar. We've got the calendar.
Yep.
And we've got the horse. Chariots of fire.
Okay.
But what's that old guy doing?
Chariots of fire. What?
Horses and chariots of fire.
Who? What?
Elijah.
Okay.
Elijah.
Okay.
Elijah, calendar, that's time, right?
Okay.
Horses and chariots of fire.
No. The horses and chariots was to lead you to Elijah. It's like I was shook up by Elijah, now you've arrived at Elijah. Calendar, what does the calendar represent? Elijah.
These are the days of
Night.
Elijah.
I feel like these are the easiest ones I could have given you and we fought for our lives. And yet this man wants to tell me he's a professional musician, but it's okay. All is well. Jesus still loves him. Okay, so obviously you're not just a solo artist. You also sing with the Vine. You also sing with Stand Music. You're also doing a lot of collaborations. I saw you did something with Firm Faith recently. I feel like every time I open Instagram or YouTube, I see Peniel Tambama somewhere. Are you sure that me and you have the same 24 hours in the day? Because I feel like on top of that, like you said, music is not even his full-time job. Where do you find the time to be doing all of these different things?
It actually doesn't take that much time for me.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just me or... But for me, for example, when I recorded in Firm Faith, they just sent me a song and I listen to it in my car driving to work.
Okay.
I don't mean that we don't put effort, because I think I'm making it sound so effortless. Huh? You actually need to work for you to create new things all the time. Because if you just do impromptu stuff, it's very easy to repeat things.
Yeah. Okay.
Like in December we had you should look it up. It's called the Celestial Chorus. The song that I did with the Vine. I think it took me about 3 months. I knew I was going to do that song 3 months before.
Right.
So I would listen to it almost every day for 3 months. And then I would go to the studio to record my lines and change and listen to them and change them over and over.
Yeah. So it was a
So
process.
It actually requires a lot of effort to create something.
Good content. So what is it that makes you so certain that this specific gift, music, is what God wants you to do? Especially if we're looking at, because the Bible is very clear to sometimes you'll have multiple gifts and multiple avenues. Do you feel like you chose music, or you feel like that's where God wants you to be?
I feel like music chose me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Mr. This is poetry. This is very heavy.
Yeah, it's the only place that I feel like I'm at home.
Oh.
Music and mathematics.
Okay, those are two very different things. So how do we marry those two things together?
I feel like God gives you, we've got unnatural dispositions. So God has given me, I think, tools that make me fit well in those places.
Okay.
And I'm sure that He does that for a reason. So He would not give me the voice if He didn't want me to sing.
When you're working in ministry, it's very easy to fall in the trap of you're working so much for God that you actually end up spending less time with Him, because when God becomes your job, do you get what I mean? First of all, how do you even notice that you're at that point where God is your job and He's no longer your friend?
What you just said is actually very true with musicians generally. I've noticed that as singers, we just spend time at practice and we don't do a lot of Bible study. So you literally don't grow spiritually.
Yeah, because it's very easy to fall into that trap, especially when every day you're technically spending time with God.
Yeah.
First of all, how do you even notice that that's where you are? And then secondly, how do you then come out of it?
My grandfather is a pastor. And I think I moved out. I was living with my grandfather from 18 until I was 28. I think I moved out when I was 28.
Okay.
So every morning, my grandmother would wake us up and pray at around 5 a.m. before we start preparing to go to work. So before you start preparing to go to school, we would pray. And everyone was given a day where they did a prayer session. So I think that verse that says, train up a child, you just feel like there's something that you didn't do today. How's my sada looking now?
It looks so much better because, guys, we were in the trenches. Okay? I'm not going to lie to you, it was not looking good. I thought we were going to go hungry. I thought it was just going to be a pot of chicken. But it's come together. It's got form. It's got shape. It's holding together. It's looking very Zimbabwean. And that's...
This meal is very different.
Yeah, this is wholemeal. This stuff, how salsa fills you. This will fill you for even longer, even more. The chicken.
My favorite.
How would you, I know you said obviously train up a child, and it definitely comes from the foundations, I agree. Do you have any advice for anyone who maybe didn't have those foundations, or is at a point now where they feel like they've gone really far personally from God, even though it's technically their full-time job? How would you advise them to kind of recognize where they are and then make their journey back to Him?
I think that with God, you are never too far. Yep. There's too many examples in the Bible.
Yeah.
I mean, the thief on the cross.
Oh, that's a good one.
his literal dying moments.
That is a very good example.
Yeah. So it's always good time. What do they say? Yesterday was the best time to start was yesterday.
Second best
next-
time
Mm-hmm.
is today. Okay.
So
So start today.
it's never too late to start your walk back to Christ. I think that this needs to be boiled
Okay.
with this.
Okay. Are you asking me? I'm going to trust you because I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never cooked pumpkin leaves in my life. So really you'll have to take the lead.
You are safe.
Imagine you've already put oil.
Yeah, Tagafa. No, we'll survive. What is it called? Is it gravy or what is it called?
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We will be right back. This is a very stressful situation for me. I'm just a girl.
Let not your heart.
My heart is troubled, actually.
I am inspired to make these things.
Inspired by?
There's something that is telling me. I don't want to lie in the name of the streets.
My cameraman is shaking his head and I'm not appreciating the head shaking. Are you shaking your head at me or at him? Oh, okay, cool. It wasn't me. That actually is more concerning.
Very Mijan. It's not much.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We'll be fine.
Oh my goodness.
See, that's very, very little. I think we actually need to use half of that under normal circumstances. But since I'm working with scared humans, I'll just put a little for their comfort.
I feel like this has been a big year, not just for you, but for kind of the groups that you've been involved in. I feel like there's been a lot of anniversaries. So obviously, as a stand is now 15 years. Stand music, 15 years. The Vine, 10 years old. What would you say has been the biggest moment of your career so far?
Well, the biggest moment was a message that I received from this lady. She had her father who was not feeling well, and she sent me a message saying my father was not well, and he played his song. The great musician now with me. Yeah, I sang that one in short. Moved out to before. And he played that song until he was well.
Oh.
So those are the things that actually matter for me. And I get a lot of messages like that.
What we're learning here, Peniel reads his DMs, guys. So feel free to flood them.
Yep. So I get a lot of messages like that. And those are the messages that give me the push to keep doing it. So.
How are you? How confident? Are you still feeling confident?
Still feeling so confident.
Okay. Tomatoes are
You
ready.
want to contribute to...
Whoa. First of all, there was a lot of attitude in that statement because I've contributed. I've actually contributed. I've contributed vibes. I've contributed motivation. I've contributed energy. I feel like I've done too much, actually.
Add the onions.
Onions? I can...
I feel like the onions are late though. That will be safe. Let not your heart be troubled.
I feel like the more you quote that verse, the more troubled I become, actually, because I was quite at peace before we started cooking.
See, it's looking nice.
It's looking something. This chicken is not turning red, which is fine because I didn't want it red, actually. I wanted it the exact
I
color.
prefer dry veggies.
Okay, so you don't want tomatoes.
Oh, the tomatoes are...
So the tomatoes are all for me.
No, I can use them.
Okay. I can salt. No, is it not?
I didn't see what you put, so it's up to you.
Guys, it's already not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, sprinkle. There we go. I'm sure that's fine. What kind of experience do you want people to have when they listen to your music?
I like music that doesn't make you think.
Really? That's interesting.
That unobtrusive. Is that a word?
Yeah, it's all. Yes.
Yeah, something that doesn't
sure.
get into whatever you're doing. So if you're driving,
Okay.
you can just drive with that. But that is at the same time captivating and that can make you click something.
So which one?
All that in one song.
Well, I was going to ask, which one of your songs
I
would you
don't
say?
think I have got it to that point
Okay,
yet.
okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
watch this
still-
space.
I'm
Watch the
still-
space. Maybe it's the song you've been writing since 2018. Who knows?
I think the melody is the one that does it.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm still working on that, and
Mm-hmm.
my lyrics. I think I'm still too wordy.
Okay.
Yeah, my songs are still too
Wordy.
So someone has to focus to hear what you're talking about. 'Cause
Right. Okay.
mostly, if you've listened to a song called Closer, pause for a moment, haven't you heard? It's a lot of words, and it's more like
A
prophetic.
thinky song. Yeah.
So,
So you want less thinky
so I
songs,
want less thinking songs,
but more vibey.
but delivering the same impact.
Right.
Spiritually
Okay.
uplifting. That's
That's interesting.
I think that's what I am.
Okay. We're nearly done, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have a lot of faith.
I'm tempted to add more soda.
Okay, we're not done yet. He still has time to mess it up. He won't, but he has time. So we're gonna dish up the food.
Salt.
I did put salt. You watched me put salt twice, actually.
Yeah, well done. Thank you.
Oh, I thought he was reaching for more salt. We're gonna let the food finish cooking. We're gonna plate up, and we will be right with you. Guys, we're back. We have returned. How do you feel about this? How do you feel you did?
Well, after 2 years of not making anything, I think we did well.
I think we did. First of all, 2 years is your own personal testimony. I am a regular chef, as you all well and truly know. But I think even the colours, it's giving Zimbabwe. You know.
Yeah.
We've done what we need to do. Now is the moment of truth.
I think we can even open a restaurant.
Oh, wow, someone's getting carried away. Let's taste the food first. So for those of you who aren't familiar with sadza, this is a hand-eaten dish. So you got to make sure you got your clean hands. You make your little ball, and then you pick up as many different elements as you can. Yeah? You know what? This is good food. This is delicious. I did not have a lot of faith for these
The
veggies.
salad is tasting nice. Sweet.
The veggies are what throwing me because I was not expecting them to taste good. Let me try a little bit of chicken. How are we feeling?
It's awesome.
Yeah? He said awesome. Guys, maybe I will open a restaurant. Maybe I'll open the Simply Divine Kitchen and people will come from far and wide and it'll be one problem at a time. But all in all, Peniel, I didn't have a lot of faith, but we've done it. And I feel like this itself is a testimony to what you can do with hard work, perseverance, trusting the process.
Dedication.
All good things come to those who wait, and we are those people. So I am going to keep eating. Peniel, can you tell the people what your upcoming projects are, new projects?
So I think the first quarter of this year, 2025, I'll be releasing an EP. So follow my socials and you will get more info.
And on that note, guys, Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Welcome to the show. It's Simply Divine. Talking faith and food, where we're intertwined with Friday night. It's Simply Divine. It's Simply Divine.
Okay, so you guys did really, really good. Like, you did exactly what was expected of you.
Champions.
You know, I was kind of doubting the whole bacon sauce. But,
Yeah, was that right?
But you know, you guys did really great.
Did he-
I actually hope that tastes good because
Was-
I'm not fussing those veggies.
Were we supposed to boil the veggies? Okay. Hello.
1,000 ways to kill it. What? To skin it what?
To skin a cat. Okay.
So this was the 99.
Okay.